Okay, I'm doing my demonstration speech on how to draw an eye. I'm gonna do the eye shape and the pupil shape and a reflection on the eye and eyelids. What you need to know first is that you can always erase if you use a pencil, and to keep a lot of utensils on deck, like pencils, pens, and markers. I already drew one for practice, and this is what I'll try and draw, something like this. And what I'm going to use is a pencil. I usually use wooden pencils with lead in them or graphite, but now I use mechanical pencils. I just like these because they're refillable and I can keep like a favorite one on with me. This one's purple and it's customizable. I like that. But what I'm going to start out with is the outer shape. You can always erase, like I said. So one of the shapes I'm going to use is an oval. There's a lot of different eye shapes because everybody's different. I have like a more like droopy eye shape. There are oval, circular. There's squinty eyes. There are eyes that go up, eyes that go down. Large pupils, small pupils. A lot of white shows in some eyes. A lot of white doesn't show in some eyes. We'll see what we get. Like I said, you can always erase. You start with the oval. And now I'm going to do the pupil, or the just the actual eye shape, the color of the eye. And now I will do the pupil. It's just another circle, but I won't close this circle because I want to add a reflection. The reflection makes it more realistic. It looks like light is shining off of the eye. Kind of makes it look like, yeah, real. It just makes it look real. Whenever you look at somebody, you always see a sparkle in their eye when the light is shining off them, and it gives it a touch of realism. I'm gonna erase just because I want there to be minimal mistakes at the end. So when you fix during the actual artwork process, it makes it easier for you in the long run. Okay, so I did an oval, kind of like a long lid eye. You can use measuring lines, such as this, you know, but that's if you're going to draw like an eyebrow, but I'm not going to draw an eyebrow. So I'll erase that. Okay. Next I'm going to do the details in the eye. So every eye is different. It's kind of artistic and really amazing to look at different eyes. I see like nebulas when I look at eyes. There are blue eyes and brown eyes and green eyes and gray, of course, you know. But every eye is different. If you really look at every eye close up, there's different rings and different colors and different patterns in everybody's eye. It's really abstract and it's really fun to draw. You don't want to go overboard. I'm going to use this pencil and make triangles all around the pupil, kind of like a sun or a nebula exploding. And I'm going to add check marks and ticks around the outer inner of the color part of the eye and connect them to the triangles in some areas. You can really do whatever you want with this part. Okay, now this last part, well not the last part, but I guess one of the last parts is coloring things in and shading little details that you didn't add before. All the time I'll get up and I'll come back and I'll look at the art and see what I think I should change. I'm going to change the eye shape, make it more realistic, and shade in some colors. Now I'm going to add more shading around the eye to make it look darker. For the pupil, I'm going to use a black pen because it's a hole in your body and you want it to look deep and darker than the pencil. Again, you want to keep the reflection white because it's reflecting light. This is where I add some final details. You can always shade with your finger if you don't have shading papers. This is how I demonstrate drawing an oval eye. Thank you for watching.